Good evening. My name is Sonja Salandy, and tonight I will be delivering the commencement speech by Quindlen to the graduating class of Mount Holyoke College in May 1999. I look at all of you today, and I cannot help but see myself 25 years ago at my own Barnard commencement. I sometimes seem in my mind to have as much in common with that girl as I do with any stranger I might pass in the doorway of a Starbucks or in the aisle of an airplane. I cannot remember what she wore or how she felt that day, but what I can tell you about her without question, she was perfect. Let me be very clear what I mean by that. I mean that I got up every day and tried to be perfect in every possible way. If there was a test to be had, I had studied for it. If there was a paper to be written, it was done. I smiled at everyone in the dorm hallways because it was important to be friendly, and made fun of them behind their backs because it was important to be witty. If anyone had ever asked me why I did those things, well, I'm not sure what I would have said, but I can tell you today, I did them to be perfect in every possible way. So what I want to say to you today is this. If this sounds in any way familiar to you, if you have been trying to be perfect in one way or another, then make today, when for a moment there are no more grades to be gotten, classmates to be met, terrain to be scouted, positioning to be arranged, make today the day to put down the backpack. Trying to be perfect may be sort of inevitable for people like us who are smart and ambitious and interested in the world and in its good opinion. But at one level, it's too hard, and at another, it's too cheap and easy. You must give up on being perfect and take hold of being yourself, because one day in the distant future, you may want to be parents too. And if you can bring to your children the same self that you truly are, as opposed to some amalgam of manners and mannerisms, expectations and fears that you have acquired in a carapace along the way, you will give them too a great gift. Most commencement speeches suggest that you take up something or the other. The challenge for the future, a vision for the 21st century. Instead, I'd like you to give up. Give up the backpack. Give up the punishing and nonsensical quest for perfection that dogs too many of us through too much of our lives. Say no to the Greek chorus that thinks it knows the parameters of a happy life, when all it knows is a homogenization for human experience. Listen to that small voice inside of you that tells you to go another way. George Eliot wrote, "It is never too late to be what you might have been, but it is never too early either, and it will make all the difference in the world." Take it from someone who has left the backpack full of bricks far behind. Every day seems light as a feather. Thank you.